Men need to have standards, and I say it because I really do believe that. Women will actually stay single for a lot longer and break relationships off when they realise they're with people that give them a lot less than what they deserve. But for the guys, it's this if you kind of just settle for whatever is available at that time. And this is a very toxic way of thinking because you end up getting less than you deserve and probably end up dating the worst women, which then obviously taints your outlook of dating forever. So, here are the signs that you need to be looking out for when you meet the next lady of your life, because you want to find out if she is high value or not. And this goes without saying. High quality women will only date other high quality people. So make sure you are putting in the work to bag yourself a top A-class high quality lady. Stay tuned. She actively takes part in her self-development. A high-quality lady, or a HQ for short, well, she is going to strive for self-growth, and she definitely challenges herself daily to make herself fight her inner demons. She takes full responsibility for her faults and her weaknesses, and she does what she needs to do to be the best version of herself. Now, she is the type of woman that has been to therapy. She enjoys reading self-help books. She takes courses. Remember that going to therapy isn't a sign of weakness, and this is what I seem to hear from a lot of guys. It's actually a sign that you want to obtain skills that you never had before. So why judge a woman who has experienced, say, a lack of parenting or a trauma, something that was completely out of her control when she was younger? She's doing something to change that, right? That's a good thing. She is attractive. Now, I mean this in the sense of her overall aesthetic. So I'm not talking about she needs to be bombshell model beauty, because we could probably say that a lot of the top models, they look nice, but they don't have nice personalities. So I'm talking about her being overally attractive. I'm talking about her overall. She maintains her presentation, which is the attraction that she can control, meaning her skin, her hair, her diet. So rule of thumb is that most high-value ladies actually enjoy looking their best. It gives them an inner confidence and an inner worth that they do for themselves, not for anybody else. She actually takes pride in who she is and how she looks. And she pays close attention to what she eats. She doesn't give in to temptations too often, because sometimes weakness happens. Big pizzas, definitely my weakness. And she understands how a healthy, happy body makes a healthy mind. So she goes to the gym, she attends classes, and she enjoys weekend hikes. She is intelligent. A high-value lady will actually stimulate your mind. She is able to keep up with your conversations, and her eyes don't glaze over when you actually talk about those very niche things that you are definitely interested in. And she can put you in her place when is needed, and she has no fear in correcting you when you say things that are wrong. Not only can she keep up with your intelligence, but she provides her own too, which means she could be highly knowledgeable about many different topics. For example, she's highly knowledgeable about law, health, nutrition, a whole lot of things. She invests into you. A high-quality woman will only begin to date when she has done her self-work, and she knows that if she's picked you, you are the highest valued person that she can find. You are the top choice, and that means because she's ready to date, she's willing to invest into you. She knows what she wants in a relationship, and she definitely puts the effort in to make it work. She doesn't cheat, and she doesn't have wandering eyes, as she always makes sure that the effort is definitely in the relationship between you two. However, if she does see you as no longer that high value person she once thought you were, and she cannot do what she can to compromise and make it work, well then she will most definitely break things off, and she won't drag out a poor, unhealthy relationship. She is nurturing. Women are naturally mothering. It's in our genes, and this is just how we were created. Now, it doesn't mean that a high-value woman has to have children. It could just be that she's mothering to her animals. She has a beautiful home that she takes pride in, and she likes to praise her friends. Now, if you do come across a woman who says that she doesn't like children, then please run away, because she is just a different type of lady. Now, I'm not actually saying a woman who is choosing to not have children, that's a very different story, but a woman that struggles and doesn't find any emotions to coo over cute animals or babies, and she fails to hold an overall feminine energy, and well, she's just not high quality. There's no other word for it. If she cannot respect your masculine energy, if she actually challenges your leadership, and she kind of struggles to take your advice, then see these as a bad sign. She's definitely not high value. Her friends are high quality too. An easy way to figure this out is to ask yourself secretly, don't ever word this, but if you think, okay, if things were different and I didn't meet this lady, would I actually date her friends? And if the answer is yes, then that's because they are all high value. But if the answer is no, well then run away, because high quality people hang out with other high quality friends. And there really is no compromise on this either. It's either high quality or not. Now, even if she is the mother hen type of person in that friend group, and she seems to do things with the friends that she doesn't really like to do deep down, let's say go into parties, and overall they have a low energy vibe, she obviously lacks boundaries to give up people that are no good for her, therefore she's low value. She is confident with giving and receiving. And yes, we are talking about the bedroom stuff here. She's not selfish, she gives and she takes without actually saying, "Happy birthday, let me give you this annual gift." You know where I'm coming from here. A high quality lady doesn't just give. She doesn't have these stripper qualities of, those daydream girls that you're probably thinking about. You have to earn your keep in the bedroom, okay? She is the type of lady that doesn't just give it to you to make you feel happy. She does it because she enjoys it and she enjoys that connection. And you've got to be prepared for this. She is the type of lady that is very honest if you are not up to par or if you are being selfish. So be prepared for that. She has an appropriate relationship with her parents. Now, pay attention to this, an appropriate relationship. So, for whatever reason, she may not actually know her parents. They could have passed away, or maybe she doesn't speak to them. Now, a high quality woman, if she has good relationships with her parents and her parents are healthy and stable, that's a good thing. However, on the flip side, the most appropriate relationship for, let's say, unnurturing, toxic, and unsupportive parents is for her to maintain a boundary and have no relationship with them at all, which therefore that is the appropriate way of responding to that relationship. So you need to find out what her parents are like and how she responds to those traits and behavior. And obviously, if she is not acting appropriately to that relationship, it means she's not high value. You do not want to date a woman who doesn't maintain boundaries, and you don't want to date someone that chooses to engage with toxic people. It's just gonna be a nightmare, trust me. She is not materialistic. Women that chase after money, or guys that obviously have lots of money, they are very immature and they can never feel truly fulfilled, as chasing money and materialism never actually ends, it's endless. And a high quality lady will cherish genuine relationships. She does not care about the amount of money you spend on a gift, and she really doesn't care what car you drive. What matters is how you make her feel, and vice versa. Now, that doesn't mean that high value women will just avoid any financial issues that you have. You obviously have to have good finances and have a regular income. Gold diggers are not high value women, okay? They just want without giving, and you can never ever truly feel happy in a relationship with a gold digger because she would never feel happy herself. She is willing to compromise with you. If she tries to change you and doesn't agree with you and says your hobbies are stupid and your interests are worthless, then it shows she doesn't actually care about you as a person. Now, those of us that come from less than perfect backgrounds, well, maybe we seek a husband to almost be our savior. We think that they can heal our trauma wounds, they can give us love that we never had as kids, basically holding on to a big expectation of a role that you should never ever try to fulfill. So therefore, if you don't give this type of lady the love that she is expecting, well, she's going to argue with you and she's going to try and shut down your interests in a bid to get you to love her more, which doesn't work. And yes, that is not a high value lady. On the other hand, a high quality woman has done her own healing. She has accepted who you are and she isn't going to try and change you in any way. She might improve your life a little bit, but she won't change you. And she expects you to do the same for her. If you need to eat a certain diet for sports competitions, she isn't going to moan about it if she has to cook 2 separate meals on the night. She will adapt and do what she has to do to serve you, and obviously you should be doing the same back as well. She is always willing to support you during your down times, and she wants to know what you fear. She wants to know your childhood history. She wants to get to know you on a deeper level so that she can really help you in life. Hey, if you want to binge some more videos, then click right here. But I know what you're thinking, why do we have some amazing people's names up here? And that's because these people have subscribed to our monthly Joyanima membership. And if you want to get your amazing name up here with the best people in the world, then click the join button just below this video. Make sure you have left your comment, like the video and subscribe to the channel, and I will see you soon.